Hello，大家好，我是李贝。我们继续学习 Standard Course 标准教程下册。All right，我们开始第28课。俞伯牙、钟子期。So we're learning 知音 the story behind 知音 which I kind of think of as a 成语. Maybe it feels like a 成语, like a two-character 成语 to me. 高山流水遇知音 Yeah, 遇知音 知音 Well, I guess we'll figure out what that means soon. Yeah, when you study Chinese, when you study Chinese, you end up with all these stories of like ancient Chinese people and their stories, and this is one of them. Yeah. You don't flick to the chapter in your textbook that's about, say, Star Wars or pop music or something interesting like that. You hear about people from thousands of years ago, like this one and the last one as well. This was thousands of years ago. What's this one? Yeah, well, this one was like a tale. It would have been a long time ago. Historical, yeah. That's what it's like. All right. Let's see what it says. 下图. Oh, okay, 瑶琴. It's a type of qin. This is just a vase with a flower in it. Oh, you can't see. But this is the qin. Qin's type of a stringed musical instrument. It's like a guitar, but you don't hold it. You put it on a table and play it, kind of thing. Okay. Okay, 下图中的物品叫瑶琴. Yao, why is it called Yao? I don't know. Yao, is it 窑洞的窑? I don't think it's 窑洞的窑. 窑洞, whoops. 窑洞. 窑洞. This one, yeah, that's a different character, but same pronunciation. 瑶琴. 瑶琴. Heptachord. That's 7, right? Does it have 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it has 7 chords. 7 strings. Heptachord. All right. 瑶琴. This is a 瑶琴. 可以演奏出美妙的音乐。汉语中有一个词语叫知音。请谈谈你理解的知音的意思。你有知音吗？也许没有。It depends. 知音 just refers to like a bosom buddy. 就是好朋友。共同的兴趣，共同，共同的兴趣，兴趣，共同的兴趣，共同的兴趣，很深的互相了解。很深的互相是意思了解呢？理解，了解，了解，了解。知音 ，it is a noun, it is a person. Based on the story between 俞伯牙 and 钟子期. Yeah, 俞伯牙,俞伯牙, 钟子期. 钟子期 is easy to write, right? Oh, another qi. Yuboya. Oh, we'll find out how to write those in a second. Here it is. Yuboya. Yuboya. And where's 中子期? 中子期, yeah. 中 is 始终的中, 子期期间时期. That one's easy to write. Yuboya, Yu. There are 2 surnames in Chinese pronounced Yu, right? Maybe there's even more. There's the Yu, Shi de Yu, and this is this Yu as well. Yeah. Bo. Bo. Is it bo? Third tone or second tone? Yuboya. Yuboya. Yubo. Yuboya. Yubo. Yeah, second tone. Yuboya. Yuboya. Second tone, second tone, second tone. Yuboya. 中子期. Yeah. All right. Let's study words. Words, many words. All right. This can be used in a few ways. Okay, so it's used here as a suffix. Maybe all of them. All right, maybe the first row is where it's used as a suffix. 动 meaning to like provoke or cause. 动. Why is my input so weird today? 动. Okay. Is it this one here? 舞动一中. 触动. So it's whoops. So this one is 触动. This one to, I don't know, cause something to initiate. I don't know. Touch something and move it slightly. 使情感起变化有反应. Yeah, create a reaction. That's a good one. Oh, maybe this one as well. 使用 or 使活动. You cause something to move. Yeah. Okay. 动听. This 听 is your like 听觉, your sense of listening. Your listening or your sense of sound. 动听, it's kind of, it's moving, but it moves your sense of sound, right? 动听. So what are they? Pleasant to listen to? There's other words like 顺耳, 悦耳, 也有顺耳. There's lots of other words like this. 动听. So it moves emotionally your sound receptors. 动人, 使人感动, 这个意思吧. 动人. There's quite a few words in this family, like there's 惊人, 烦人, 感人, that sort of thing. It just causes people in general to be moved. 动人. So what would be something? Maybe a movie would be something that could move people. It moves people in a non-literal sense, in an emotional sense. All right. 动火, 动火, to stir up fire. So this fire is a figurative me referring to your anger. 动火, 动火. So it's a separable verb. So this notation / indicates a separable verb. So 动我的火, is that right? Or 动我火. Yeah, that didn't help. So these examples are different. 移动火箭. So moving rocket. No, mobile rocket doesn't help. 动火. 因误会而动火. This one. This is an actual example. These are not examples. Let's ask ChatGPT. Is ChatGPT awake? Hey. Can you help me understand 动火? Is it a separate verb? Okay, so this may be my, yeah, just a second. I'll adjust my software. 1 second. And now I will refresh this page. I need to do this. All right. Sorry. Patience, young scallywag. 当然可以，动火 space 是一个汉语词汇，通常用来形容生气或者发火。Yeah, you can also say 发火. Also meaning to get angry, among other things. Yeah. Okay. 起火。他一听到这个消息就动火了 ，so got angry. 不要随便动火，冷静下来，想想解决办法。没动火，动火对身体不好。And this one 容易动火。Yeah, seems like it just means to get angry. Although you might be better off saying 发脾气。All right, where were we? I don't recall encountering it in the wild. What's next? 动气. So 动 is the same thing. It's caused some sort of emotional reaction. 气 is this 发脾气? Maybe. What else could it be? 气. I'm not sure. Let's go to ChatGPT. Okay, thanks. And can you help me with 动气? Again, it's not one I've seen in the wild. 动气. Is it in the dictionary? 动气, to get angry. Okay, 动火, to get angry. 动气. 他听到同事的批评后，忍不住动气了。So it's not just, it's just getting angry again. 发脾气。遇到不顺心的事情，也不要轻易动气。顺心 I mentioned before, 顺耳 is nice to hear. 顺心 I guess it feels nice. It's emotionally nice news. Or 不顺心 like emotionally unpleasant news or events. 为了一点小事就动气，不值得。动气对身体不好。他脾气很大，动不动就动气。很大。他脾气很大。Maybe this means like he has a temper. Yeah. All right. 动气. Again, don't encounter that word very often. You see? 动怒. I'm presuming 动怒 is the same again. What else could it be? And 动怒. Dong nu, to get angry. All right. Seems there's a lot of ways to get angry in Chinese. Okay, 听到这些话，他立即动怒，脸色铁青。铁青，脸色铁青 ，ashen. 铁 is iron. 青 is usually the color of copper, like the color of the Statue of Liberty. All right. 不要轻易动怒。冷静下来解决问题。All right. So other ones. 发火、发怒、生气、恼火、动肝火、动肝火。Yet another one. All right. So there is a plethora of ways of getting angry in Chinese. Just think of it as a wide variety or a family of words that just mean to get angry in various ways. All right, what's next? 动情, I guess it's to stir up emotions. 动情. Maybe some memory or something will be 动情. 产生感情, 饱含感情. All right, 他动情的朗读起来. So full of emotions, she 朗读 is read aloud something. Maybe she read aloud a poem or something in that ballpark. 产生爱慕的感情. What is 爱慕? 就是爱和羡慕. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. So love and envy. 小伙子对他还真有点动情了. Okay. Okay, so maybe there's this kind of adult meaning of this word as well. But also get worked up, excited, be moved, or emotional. Yeah. What's next? 动容. 动容. Is that really a word? 动容. 动容. Change countenance. Yeah, you don't say that in normal life. Be visibly moved. Okay. 内心受到感动而在面容上表露了出来. So you're not only moved, but you can detect that they're moved from the expression on their face. 面容. All right. 一席话说的听众无不动容. Okay, so 无不 is a double negative, right? There's no exceptions. So 无不, there's no one who is not 动容, visibly moved. Yeah. And 动心, which I'm guessing is basically 动情. 动心 moves the heart moving. 动心. It's not exactly perturb. Perturb is kind of, generally it's a negative thing, I guess. 触动感情，产生欲望，受到诱惑而内心向往。金钱不能使他动心。So money cannot cause him to 动心. Okay, so it's like this person is kind of immune to money. It can't entice him to do something bad. So perturb kind of makes sense. 说了他终于动了心. So that's like had some kind of interest. 说的. 那机会真叫我动心. Okay, so it aroused me, but aroused in the sense of piqued my interest. Finally, attracted my interest. I think all of these are fairly rare and kind of self-explanatory. Once you know that 动 has this meaning, it's not a big deal. But the others are different. 感动, yeah. 感动, it is a verb meaning to move someone emotionally. 感动, 我很感动, right? 感动. Maybe it's a verbjective. Verb. Move, touch emotionally. 受外界事物. Can you see? It doesn't look very good on my screen, but you know. 受外界事物影响而激动. So experience or receive the influence or 激动, provocation, what would you call it? Excite in the sense of exciting an atom, not 兴奋, the excitement, right? The stimulus from the external environment. 看了电影《上甘岭》，我感动的流下了眼泪。Yeah, okay, so I don't know. What movie is this? I don't know, it's a Chinese movie, I guess. 使感动. So to move someone or to cause someone to be moved. The same thing, right? Oh, 感动了我们。我感动了. Oh, okay, that's different, right? 我感动了 is I'm moved. 他感动了我, so he moved me emotionally. 感动了我. Okay, 白衣天使救死无伤的崇高精神深深感动了我们. So 天使 is an angel. 白衣天使. So an angel in white clothes. 救死扶伤. Heal the wounded, rescue the dying. Yeah. Just move me emotionally. Next is 打动, which it's the same thing, right? Just emotionally moved. 打动. Cause me to be emotional. 用言行感动别人. Okay, so this feels more intentional to me. I guess that's the difference. 打动. And you need to 打动 someone else. 我被打动了，他打动了我，情真意切. Is that a 成语? 情真意切. Genuine affection, sincere consent. 情真意切的一席话打动了他，也打动了听众。So I think 打动 needs to have a cause, so rather than 感动，我感动了。Yeah. 我感动了. I was moved. But in that sentence, you don't directly say what it does, what caused the 感动 in. Whereas 打动, 他打动了我. Yeah, I don't. So A caused B to be emotionally moved. All right. Next is 激动. 激动. This is the kind of stimulate, excite. 激动, maybe instigate. No, yeah. Do we have this precise word in English? What do we call it? 激动. Yeah, excites to agitate, move. 激动. It's to cause something to do something, right? 因受刺激而感情冲动. Okay, 激动的热泪盈眶. Okay, so this is like provoke almost. 使激动. So, okay, 激动人心. Not sure. 跟感动不同，激动多因受到积极的或消极的刺激，强调内心的活动。Okay, so 激动 includes positive and negative influences, not neutral. So it's both on the positive and negative. Okay. 程度较强烈. Okay, so 感动 is moved, but 激动 is quite strong. 持续时间较短. Okay, so it's a relatively intense and short-lived emotion. For 激动, 感动 is longer term and less intense. 感动则由于受到正面的影响. Yeah, so 感动 is a positive thing, not a negative thing. 内心活动持续时间或短或长. So, okay, so 感动 can be a prolonged one as well. But 激动 is possibly a negative thing that just makes you angry or something, or stirred up, rattled. All right. 触动. This is like to ignite or set off, that sort of thing. 触动. 触动, what do they? 因碰撞而移动. Because it was, I don't know, bumped into 而移动, it moved. 触动. 它的脚触动了一块松动的岩石. What is 松动? Song is oak. Oh, no, it's 放松. 放松的松. It is also used in the word for oak. No, hold on, not oak. Song is pine tree. Pine, right? 松树 is pine tree. Oak is 橡树. Got it mixed up. Anyway. 他的脚触动了一块松动的岩石. So his foot 触动了. So maybe it moved a loose stone. Okay. His foot moved a loose stone. 打动引发情感意念. So provoking a kind of emotion or 意念. What is 意念? Belief, thought, idea. Okay, 触动了思乡之情. So it kind of provoked homesickness, not homelessness, homesickness, a feeling of a homesickness. 冲撞冒犯. Okay, so this one's a negative one. 触动了他的个人利益. Not sure what that means. Do harm, hurt, affect. All right. 那件事深深地触动了我. Stirred me deeply, maybe in a bad way. Whoops. 切勿触动电闸, 对, 电闸, circuit breaker. Don't touch the electric brake. What's an electric brake? It's not a brake that's electric. Circuit breaker. Maybe that's better. 触动某些人的既得权益. 既得权益. All right. 谁说老规矩触动不得? 老规矩. What is 老规矩? Is this a old established customs maybe? 触动不得. 触动不得. Or untouchable. Oh, maybe it's untouchable in the sense of you can't change them. All right. 触动. Sorry, I need a tissue. 触动不得. Next, 生动. Why have I put that in orange? Did I not know that? 生动. Lively? Yeah, 生动. It describes like an event, right? 生动. Oh, maybe it describes... Oh, well, let's see what it can describe. It is an adjective. 有生气. So you're probably used to 生气, meaning someone is angry. 生气 can also mean 生动, this kind of lively thing. 活力. So when it functions like this, it is a noun, if you have a look. So this one. So this is a verbjective. 生气, to be angry, right? It's a verb, but it describes your state. So it's kind of somewhere between adjective and verb. 不要为这点小事生气. So 生气, this is verb / adjective is a 生气 means to get angry, but there's also 生气, 有生气, 有 vitality, 对吗? 生命的活力, 生命的活力. So 生气 can be good or bad. 生动. Lively. Oh yeah, vivid as well. Yeah, not just lively, but also vivid. I think they're like two different meanings. Very different words in English, right? 有生气，有活力，能感动人的. Okay, 生动. So vivid, lively. They're very different words in English, aren't they? Vivid, a vivid description of something, a lively event. And you cannot just switch them. 他在信里生动有趣地描写了旅行经历. Yeah, so this is vivid. A vivid description. This is vivid, lively. Not sure about that. 这幅画很生动. This picture is vivid. Tempted to go lively is not the best translation here. Lively. 简洁生动的语言 lively. Not so sure. What about, let's check this one. 报纸 Can you see it? 报纸要办得生动，切记词本牢套。So 办得生动 newspaper should be lively. So it's not clear to me whether this 报纸 refers to a company or a paper, the paper on which news is written. Avoid hackneyed stuff. 这部小说生动地描绘了边疆青年的生活。Yeah. Vivid. Vivid. I think vivid is better. Let's get rid of lively and replace it with vivid. Vivid seems better. All right. Next is 变. This 变 is usually about differentiating things from one another. I think they're all going to be the same. Yeah, they're all going to have that meaning. So 变. So just note that there's multiple characters that look similar. 辨别的辨. Just don't get them mixed up. 区分识别. Yeah, 区分 and 识别 meaning to differentiate between different things. It's not this one. This is more like defense. Okay. 这个变多跟辨别有关，如辨认、明辨是非。Okay, they're all both on the list. 这个变多跟言辞有关，如辩论、争辩等。Yeah. 辨别 That was the first one on the list, was it? 辨别 Oh, it was there. 辨别找出不同事物的特点，加以区分。Got it? You have multiple objects, maybe two. Let's say two objects, a left hand and a right hand. What's the difference? One's left-handed, one's right-handed. Yeah, so you identify what makes them different and kind of you find and like differentiate them. In maths, you have a concept of symmetry breaking. Yeah, so symmetry, maybe it's a little bit different. But sometimes you end up in a situation, in programming as well, where your code could choose one of multiple options. How do you break the tie? Maybe you would use symmetry breaking. Sometimes, yeah, symmetry breaking can be used to sort of shrink the search space as well. Anyway, maybe that's not the best example. 要学会辨别真假. So要学会, so you need to learn how to 辨别真假, 真 real, 假 fake. True from false. I feel like real from fake rather than 真假. True from false. 是非 would be this one. Oh, that's more like right and wrong. 辨别是非，辨别真伪. Yeah, this is true from false. 真伪. Whereas 真假 is true or fake. Like, anyway. Okay, 辨别. Oh, sorry, we're not looking. I looked up 辨别. We're meant to be looking up 辨识. I don't know. I did not know 辨识. Oops. Is this really a word? 辨识. So let's see if we can find it. 辨识. There it is. 分辨识别. Okay. 辨识足迹。小孩对许多东西还辨识不清。So the children cannot differentiate between items. Maybe they don't know the difference between a red ball and a blue ball or something like this. So. Here I'd be tempted to use like 识别 or something like this. But there is a word, 辨识. I did not really know this word until just now. Let's give it a green color. Yeah, I looked at it and I thought it said 辨别. I just didn't realize there was 辨识. There was a word. 辨别 we just looked at before that one. 辨认. Yeah, this one. 辨认出什么? I make out something. Make out in the sense of detect or spot. 辨认. 区别特点加以判断并认定。辨认凶手. So you detect the murderer. Murderer, right? Assassin. 辨认凶手. 辨认指纹. So this is recognize the fingerprints. 你能辨认这是谁的笔记吗? Can you recognize whose, can you identify whose handwriting this is? Yeah. 辨认罪犯. Recognize a criminal. 辨认尸体. Yeah, in the last one we looked at 尸体, corpse. Yeah, 辨认. You often say 辨认出 or 辨认不出. 不能辨认出. 辨析. 辨析 辨 is kind of differentiating between multiple things. 析 is 分析. So 辨析. Probably differentiating but involving some sort of analysis. Yeah. 通过分析找出事物间的区别. Yeah. Through analysis, you're finding the difference between things. 辨析同义词. So analyzing and differentiating synonyms. It's the same one. All right, they're almost all the same. What's this one? 辨析高兴和愉快两个词有什么异同? They don't say. It's just an example sentence. So 辨析 seems to be a good word to use when you're saying the difference between synonyms or near synonyms. All right. 辨明. Yeah, same thing. So to differentiate things and make them clear that they're different. 辨形, right? 辨明. 把事物辨别清楚. 辨明源流. 辨明方向. Yeah. So to make a clear distinction between multiple items. A lot of words ending in ming are like this. It's like verb ming. Yeah. Can we look that up? Words, there's no words ending. 说明. Yeah, 说明. In addition to being a noun, 说明. Yeah, 说明来意, like your reason, purpose in coming. 说明来意. So you clarify something. That's another example. 证明. So 证 meaning to prove. So you prove it and afterwards, after the proof, it is clear. 证明. 这一切都证明大家的意见是正确的. it proved clearly that our 意见 idea was correct. Our suggestion, whatever. Can you have a correct opinion? 表明. So this is through 表示 or 表达. You kind of clarify things. 表示清楚. 明白的表示. Express clearly, demonstrate clearly. Yeah. 说明发明 etc. etc. All right. So we're looking at 编名. So this follows the same kind of word structure of words that end in 名. But in this case, 变 is differentiating between objects. And then 名, the result is that they're now clear. I can tell the difference between this pen and this pen, right? Or whatever. Seems like it almost feels like it's just variants of these other words, really, because they're so closely related. 分辨, 区分辨别, I don't know. It's going to be very, very similar, right? 分辨, 区分辨别. That's just what I said. 分辨好人坏人. So distinguish between good people and bad people. 分辨是非. 是非 means good, right and wrong kind of thing. 分辨是非. Is there really another 分辨? Is there two 分辨? Explain the fact. That's different again, isn't it? 分辨是非. I don't think that's important. 明辨是非. So this is like make a clear distinction between right and wrong. I'm guessing. I'm not 100% sure on this one. 明辨是非. Clearly distinguish right and wrong. Okay, all the examples are exactly the same. Let's go to ChatGPT, see what we can do. Can you help me understand 明辨是非? 明辨是非. All right, I have to put it in character by character. 辨是非, please. 加油，加油! Come on, ChatGPT. 明辨是非. Distinguish right from wrong. Yeah. Okay. So we know all that. 面对复杂的情况，我们需要冷静分析，明辨是非. So when faced with complicated circumstances, we need to keep calm and analyze in order to, or maybe, no, that's what we need to do. We need to clearly differentiate between right and wrong. 他从小就懂得明辨是非，从不随波逐流. All right, so from a young age, she clearly understood the difference between right and wrong and did not simply go with the trends, that sort of thing, go with the flow, follow the crowd blindly. Yeah. 作为领导，最重要的是要有明辨是非的能力. So here, the most important is, or if you're a leader, to tell the difference between right and wrong. Make clear distinction between right and wrong. 在信息纷杂的时代，纷杂 okay, numerous and confused in a mess. 信息纷杂的时代，我们更需要明辨是非，避免被误导. Fair enough. 只有明辨是非，才能做出正确的决定. So, yeah, we need to draw a clear distinction between right and wrong in order to make appropriate decisions. All right, fair enough. 下一个 Yeah. Yeah. 下一个是熊，熊。This is not 熊猫的熊，熊猫的熊 is 熊黑熊 bear. This is not bear. This is 英雄的熊. It's probably on the list somewhere. Is it not on the list? It's 英雄的熊. It is 熊，雌雄的熊。Male, female. It's the male. So this was the word we looked up in the last video. Let's have a look. 熊，熊，熊。This is one of these times where you put the tone marker on in non. Sorry, how do I say this? On the vowel that does not come first in the English alphabet. There's this one, 熊, and there's also 九. I, U, and I-O are the two exceptions. Other than that, it's alphabetical, right? 动植物中能产生精细胞 精细胞 sperm sperm cells. Okay. 动植物中能产生精细胞的 okay, so it's talking about the sperm producing organisms in the sense of male. 雄滴雄心 the sin is like on a flower. Oh no, ray. Oh no, I know this ray. So 雄 ray, male part of a flower. All right. 雄鸡 would be a rooster, right? I'm not going to say the other word for rooster, which is kind of appropriate in this context, right? 有强大实力的人、集团或国家。All right. Is this a bad word? I'm looking at that and I'm thinking maybe this is a bad word. Yeah, maybe we'll move on from that one. I don't know. I don't know. It could be a perfectly fine word, but maybe it's a bad word. Okay, so this is someone who has power and a person, an organization, or a country that has power. 英雄 is a hero. 战国七雄 7 powerful states of the warring states. 齐、楚、燕、韩、赵、魏、秦. Oh, okay. So in the last video, we talked about Zhao and Qin when we talked about Wan Bi, Gui Zhao, right? All right. Qi Xiong. So that's Xiong is the country in this case. So Ying Xiong would just be a person. Okay. 强有力的，有气魄的。All right. 雄兵、雄心、雄伟。So this is like ambitious. What is 雄兵？雄兵 powerful army. 雄伟 grand imposing. All right. Of animals. Hold on, here it says animals. Up here it says plants and animals. Yeah, I think it's not just animals. 熊. Yeah. This one, 雄蕊. That's the male reproductive organs of a plant. All right, what's next? 雄壮 What do you think? It's going to be like bold or heroic or something like this. We did look at this one in the last video, right? 雄壮 Some kind of trait you associate with masculinity. 雄壮 Majestic. 身材雄壮. Okay, what is that character? 魁梧. That Wu is also a fairly rare character, right? I see Wu in a type of wood. So Wu Tong. Wu Tong. Is it that one? Wu Tong. Chinese parasol tree. All right. Hui Wu. Yeah, it's that one. Maybe it's tall. What is the word? Wei Wei. Maybe it's big and tall, like Wu Tong. Maybe that type of tree is known for being particularly tall. Okay, so what are we looking at? 雄壮. 雄壮. 魁梧, 强壮. So tall and strong. 身材雄壮. So adjective 声音洪亮而有气势。有气势，有气势。雄壮的军乐，军乐，military music. So this is resonating. 洪亮 resonating. Sonorous? Is that really a word? I guess it pertains to sonar, right? Is sonar not an acronym? Sonic. It pertains to sonic. All right. And 雄伟壮观. So this is like grand, whatever. 军威雄壮. So grand, imposing military might. 钱塘江海潮神奇。钱塘江海潮神奇雄壮 majestic grand I don't know. It's one of these words that it's an adjective, it means good, but and that's about it really. It means good, but it refers to something, some specific property, and it different versions of good refer to different different degrees, different traits, different properties to different degrees. But at the end of the day, it kind of just means good. 强壮，强伟。So 强伟. So if we go back 强壮, it can describe lots of things, right? I think 强伟 can't describe everything. 强伟. Not 强伟, 雄伟. 雄伟. 雄伟, 高大而有气势. So tall and with 气势. I don't know if we have 气势 in English. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we have this in English. 雄伟的泰山. Taishan is in Shandong province. It's, I think it's a few hundred kilometers away from here. 雄伟的泰山. 纪念碑. 是巍峨对吗？巍峨雄伟，巍峨雄伟。Yeah, I don't see that character very often, and when I do, it's always in 巍峨, lofty or towering. 高大壮实，英俊雄伟. Okay, so this is describing big and having some sort of imposing feeling about it. And this seems to be describing a person. 高大壮实, sturdy, robust. So they're tall and kind of strong and robust and that sort of thing. 雄伟壮丽. All right. 雄伟的天安门. 身材雄伟的汉子. So it looks like it can describe scenery, buildings, and it looks like it can describe people as well. 这个城市有很多雄伟的建筑，他们很雄伟。All right. Again, it basically just means good, but it describes specific properties. 雄厚. We saw that as like plentiful or abundant. 雄厚. Maybe resources or something. 人力、物力、财力等十分充足. Ample, rich, solid, abundant. 国力雄厚, 实力雄厚, 资金雄厚. Oh yeah, that's the one I got wrong. Not wrong, but I didn't get right immediately in one of the previous exercises. 雄厚的人力物力，我们有雄厚的资金 ，yeah. So ample, plentiful, abundant, rich. 雄大 I don't know this word, but 雄 and it's going to be like big and grand or something like that. 雄大 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 Yeah, grand, mighty, powerful. 他下棋气势雄大 So chess, most likely Chinese chess. Yeah, I don't think I care about this word. 雄大 气势雄大 雄大 I'm going to put it in green. I don't recall encountering it before. Maybe I encounter it and just replace it with whatever synonym I'm thinking of at the time. 雄健 雄健 Is that a word? 雄健 雄健 Vigorous and powerful. 雄 meaning, I guess, is the powerful. The vigorous will come from 劲, right? 使劲 or something like that. 劲 有劲儿 劲儿 劲儿 Strength, any of these. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. 雄劲 How much do I care? 笔势雄劲 Forceful strokes in calligraphy. All right. 落笔雄劲儿 all right. They're the only examples Pleco has. So what do you think? Do I care? How much do I care? 雄劲 care enough to ask ChatGPT. Can you help me with 雄劲? Some of these words are pretty rare. 雄壮强大 有力强劲伟劲等等 Is it 雄劲 or 雄劲等等 Oh, it's both. It lists both. All right. It's not often you get a 多音字 where both are acceptable. Okay, so 强劲. So I'm tempted to say 劲 instead of 劲 then. 强劲 because it's strong and strong. Let's read it. 这位书法家的作品笔力雄劲，充满了阳刚之气。All right, again, we're seeing it used to describe calligraphy. So maybe it should only be used to describe calligraphy. 登上山顶，俯瞧 right? 俯瞰雄劲的山川河流，令人心旷神怡。Okay, So this is definitely not calligraphy. 雄劲的这个，他的演讲声音洪亮，语气雄劲，充满了感染力。So this is his 语气 manner of speaking. It's powerful. 这首乐曲旋律雄劲，给人一种奋发向上的感觉。还有这个吧，运动员们在赛场上展现出雄劲的体魄。What is 体魄 ？Physique。雄劲的体魄和拼搏精神。So a physique, a 雄劲的体魄。I don't know, all these words. You have to read a lot to actually make it worth learning these words. I probably don't read enough. 雄浑 Is that really a word? 雄浑 Why have I put a second tone there? 浑雄浑雄壮而浑厚 Okay, 厚重而有力 It's just the same thing again, right? Sometimes if you split hairs like this, you may end up making things worse because the people you're speaking to may not know the difference between these words. Maybe the dictionary knows, but 长河落日的雄浑景象。雄浑的歌声 Yeah, I think this is a case of I don't care. I don't care. I just don't care. I cannot care about that. I don't believe I've encountered it ever before. I think it's very rare. 雄兵 Yeah, crack troops. This one I've seen. 雄兵 Yeah. So this is like, I don't know. Maybe we can put it into Google image search, see what comes up. 雄兵 All right. 雄兵年 Is it a game? 雄兵年集结 This looks like some kind of computer game. 雄兵年广州超神营业 Oh, no, it's a cartoon, is it? 动画系列作品 okay, so this is a cartoon, not a game. Or maybe I should say animation. 动画片 It really looks like a game though, doesn't it? 猴子王对吗？孙悟空 I don't know the others. All right, but these are the crack troops that we're talking about, the 雄兵. Again, it does not come up very often. 雄心 comes up. That's fairly common. 雄心 meaning ambitious. Yeah. 雄心 Is it 雄心勃勃? Something like that. 雄心 and 勃勃 Yeah, 雄心勃勃 This is full of ambition, right? 雄心勃勃 You probably know 兴致勃勃, right? Oh, 雄心勃勃 他从小就有雄心 So here it's a noun, ambition, has ambition. A noun. Very ambitious. This is kind of something else, I guess, not easily classified as a part of speech, into parts of speech. 他雄心依旧 Can you use 依旧 like that? His ambitions are unchanged. I did not know 依旧 could be used like that. Wow, there you go. 雄心 is worth learning. That one you do encounter. 雄威 Wei is like power or 雄威 Whoops. 雄威. What is 威? 使人敬畏的气势 or 使人畏惧的力量. So not like power, but 气势. This kind of concept that we don't really have in English. Okay. Impressive strength, might, power. Yeah, I am mighty. Okay, so 雄威 强大的威力 power, might, force. All right. 雄壮威武 This will be military power, will it? Maybe not. 雄威之师万里海疆 Is this a 琼海江镇 雄威 Oh, so this is like 万里海疆 So this is like the vast ocean can rattle 雄威 even the greatest power or something like that. 重振公司的雄威 Yeah. I don't know. I don't think that's very important. 雄姿 Is this like an imposing posture? Is that really a word? 雄姿雄伟威武的姿态 Heroic posture. All right, let's color that in green. 雄姿 and see what happens if we look for it in Google image search. 雄姿雄姿 南山雄姿 Oh, maybe this is saying I shouldn't care. What is that character? 雄姿英法雄姿英发雄姿英发 I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with that information. Like, there was nothing. 国王的雄姿 It's not in the dictionary. You get the idea. It's just yet another one of these things. But here it functions as a noun. I guess that's the important bit. To use it as a noun. Well, it's not like I'm ever going to use this, I can assure you. 就要一展雄姿 A majestic appearance. Yeah, all right. That's, yeah. 雄关 雄关 When I do my reading, I encounter words. It's like, oh, I really want to learn that word. I'll use that. These are certainly not on that list. 雄伟险要的关口险要 strategically located 雄伟 impregnable pass. All right, let's have a look at 雄关 I don't recall many of these words coming up. Maybe they come up and I just replace these words with good or something like that. 雄关 This is a noun at least. 雄关 So this is the Forbidden City, is it not? Why is it in a desert? Oh, okay, it's... I'm not sure actually. 石牌中国第一雄关加峡关 in Gansu province. The western terminus of the Great Wall. Oh, okay. I've never been there. 第一雄关 Well, there it is. 第雄关. Again, it's a word I'm probably almost never going to use. I've long since forgotten it existed. Let's move on to the next one. 清, 清 meaning clear. Clear and clean. Non-dirty, non-opaque. Also see-through as well sometimes. 清澈. 清澈 is limpid. Is that how you write 澈? we talked about sa here, sa and 澈 in the last video. That should be more horizontal. This is sa huang. That's first tone. Is that flat? So sa and 澈, I thought, oh, the characters look similar. So this 澈 and 清澈的澈 are a little similar, right? Except this has 三点水. 清澈 describes water. 清澈 it's like clear in the sense of you can see through it. Limpid, clear. 清澈的池塘. 湖水清澈见底. So you can see through it and see the bottom of the ground. The ground under the water. Through the water you can see the ground, right? 清澈. 不要写作清澈. Okay. 清净透明. Yeah. 潭水. 潭水清澈. 清澈. I like this word. Worth learning that one, because when you use it to describe see-through water, 清澈, yeah, it's quite a good choice. 清新, yeah, so 清新, we talked about this, I think in chapter 3 of, not that I remember all this, of this one. It was in chapter 3. Not that I hold a, yeah, here it is, chapter 3. It was chapter 3. This is the 语病 question. 因为是冬天，没有什么人到山上来玩。我站在山顶上，空气很清凉。So this was considered a 语病. Why is it considered a 语病? I guess the author did not consider this adjective as an appropriate adjective. It's grammatically fine. There's no grammar errors. If someone thought this is true, then it is true. It is. There's no problems with the sentence. Yeah, and I know people who would consider the top of a mountain to be quite pleasant, in fact. Even in winter. If you're from a hot climate, yeah, so maybe it's quite nice up there. However, I remember this one, it's considered wrong, and if you go check the answers, the 清凉 is replaced with 清新. 清新. 清凉 was more refreshing. 清新 was a different version of refreshing, I guess. I remember getting this wrong. I'm like, there's nothing wrong with it. It took me quite a while, and eventually it worked out that the problem with this sentence is not that it's grammatically wrong in any way. It's a perfectly fine sentence. It's just that the author disagrees with it, right? The author thinks this sentence is not true. Something like, the sun is a square. Something like that. The sentence is grammatically fine. It's just that the sun is not square, right? So seeing 清新, I just remember chapter 3, the 语病 question. 清新, which I couldn't work out. Turns out there was no grammar error after all. It's just that the author disagrees. 清爽, 新鲜, yeah, pure and fresh, refreshing, novel, pure and fresh, refreshing, yeah. 清爽, that's kind of refreshing. 新鲜, this is like new, fresh in the sense of new. 空气十分清新. Okay, and the second one is 新颖不俗. 新颖 is novel, so it's like there's no other examples like this. 不俗. 不俗 is like 俗, what would you? 俗 is like ordinary, or how would you say it, of the common folk. Yeah, so 俗 is like ordinary, so 不俗 is out of the ordinary. 新颖 novel, new original, out of the ordinary. 陈设 新颖典雅. What do you reckon that means? 陈设 is this? Oh, it's not a name. It is furnishings. Okay. 典雅 refined, elegant. 风格清新，雨后空气清新，文字清新。画报的版面清新活泼。Pictorial layout of the pictorial. 版面, what is 版面? Layout. All right. Whoa. Whoops. That's really. Why does it do that? There's not that much data. Whee! Whee! Or like there's only, it stops here, but then it kind of, if I flick it like that, it just goes crazy. Whee! All right. Why does it do that? Anyway. 清新 next. 清爽. Yeah, this is the refreshing. Refreshing makes you feel good, right? Oh, whoops. I've been playing Genshin Impact. 原神. 清爽. 清新凉爽. That's the one the textbook said was wrong. 金秋八月天气清爽。心情轻松爽快。So 4 meanings, they're adjectives. So this one's describing, I guess, weather or the air. This one's describing emotions. 来到休养所后。哦，来到休养所后。觉得心爽了许多。So this is a word. 休养所 sanatorium? Is that really? All right. Anyway, maybe we'll move on. I don't need to know what a sanatorium is. 清洁而有条理. So clean and ordered. 房子收拾得极清爽. Interesting. And this one is an adjective, 清淡爽口. So this is going to refer to something that is edible or consumable, and it is not very oily and heavy. 凉拌黄瓜味道清爽. Alright, so it can describe refreshing air, refreshing mood, just clean and orderly, and flavor, taste, food, and maybe drinks and so on. 晚风吹来十分清爽。事情解决了，我心里也清爽了。把话讲清爽。So explain things clearly. I don't think we need to know this one. You should say 清楚，讲清楚。清楚 is a better choice. 这道菜很清爽。So these are listed as dialects. Dialect. Oh, so maybe we just need to know this first one. Oh, no, and the second one. The emotional one and the weather one. The rest are dialect. All right, what's next? 清淡. 清淡 is an adjective, describes food. The opposite is 油腻. We just saw it, right? 清淡. Yeah, 清淡. So here was the one I'm referring to. 吃清淡的饮食. 饮食. Third tone, second tone. Oh, 吃清淡的饮食. So it's eat something light. I remember when I went to donate blood, they asked me if I ate something 油腻 recently, and I said I had McDonald's, and they said that counts as 油腻. Not sure. It wasn't exactly a feast. It was just like a breakfast or something like that, if I remember correctly. So this is the one I'm used to. 清淡. You often want something light. But what else we got? 清淡颜色浅味儿不浓. 浓 is like dense or strong or concentrated. 绿茶的茶水 and 清淡. Yeah, it's kind of light. It's not very concentrated. Yeah. So the color is light, but the active ingredients are also kind of not strong in particular. So we did the food. What's this one? 买卖不兴旺. 兴旺. So, sorry. So this is 清淡. It is a non-peak period, or a period when business is not booming. The opposite of booming is sluggish. It's light. 生意清淡 and 艺术风格清新淡雅. What is 淡雅? Simple but elegant. Oh, I like that phrase, 淡雅. If you have a mathematical background, you like simple and elegant things. 文笔清淡而不 What's that? 矫饰. Is it 撒娇的娇? No. 矫饰. I don't know this word. All right. So it's simple and elegant. All right. What's next? 清风. Presumably it's something like 清爽的风. 清凉. Cool breeze. 清凉的风. All right. 清凉的清风. 清凉的风. There you are. 清正廉洁的品格. What is this? 清正廉洁. Upright and clean hands. So this, what's the second one? Remain poor and clean at retirement. I'm guessing we don't need to know this second one. 清风图来. Is this like classical Chinese? 徐来. Oh, why did I say 图徐? I know that one. 清风徐来. All right. 清风. 清高. No, I don't know this one. What have I written? Aloof from worldly things. 清高. I like aloof from worldly things. 清高. Aloof from politics and material pursuits. Okay. 纯洁高尚不慕名利不同流合污. 同流合污. 同流 will be go with the flow. 合污. Not sure. Wallow in the mire with someone. All right, something else entirely. So they're just doing their thing and don't care about all the other things that people want them to care about, like politics and whatever. 节操清高. 节操. Okay, 举不愿合群. 孤芳自赏. 孤芳自赏. A solitary flower in love with its own fragrance. So that's not a very good thing, I guess. 自视清高. To think highly of oneself. All right. This one seems more like me. It's like, oh, I don't want to get involved in all that stuff. There's other things I'm going to do with life. 他显得很清高。他为人品德清高。Okay, so this is virtuous. Yeah. 受人尊敬。这是清高。That's another one again. All right. 清净。清净。I guess it just means clean. You probably know 干净。清净。Yeah, I guess it just means clean. 清净。清澈明净 ，so yeah, 洁净纯洁 ，so all right， 清净的泉水 ，so it describes bodies of water。林木葱郁 ，what densely wooded， 空气清净。The clean air， 清净的学术园地。Oh, so this is like a peaceful study garden or something like that, I guess. 怕麻烦，图清净。Fear trouble and seek peace and quiet. 耳根清净。Organ, ear root, 清净 peace of heart or mind, attained by staying away or shutting one's ears to worldly discord. Yeah, I kind of like that attitude. Like, all right, I can't change anything. So, what can I do? I can. All the bad things in the world are going to happen whether or not I know about them. But if I know about them, then you know what? It just means they still happen and I also feel bad about it. Next, 清凉. 清凉. 清. It's going to be yet another refreshing, right? Oh, that's the one in the textbook, isn't it? 清凉. 清凉清新 是凉爽. Right, 清新和凉爽. It's like refreshing. 清, what are we looking at? 清凉. Maybe it would describe a drink. 清凉. Yeah, 清爽凉快. 清凉饮料. There it is, refreshing beverage. 你的批评对我是一幅很好的清凉剂. Sobering effect. Your criticism is like a dose of 清凉剂. What was it? A dose of coolant or something like that. Yeah. 清凉饮料. That seems fine. Cool and refreshing drink. 清凉. 清香. No, I don't know this one. I didn't know it existed. But 清 probably means pleasant and 香 means fragrant. So it's probably going to be an adjective that refers to a kind of light, pleasant fragrance. That's my guess. 清香. 清新淡雅的香味儿. There you go. Faint scent. You can kind of work these things out from the characters. Okay. 晨风吹来野花的清风清香. Oh, 吹来, so blew towards me the scent of wildflowers. Yeah, all right. 这茶非常清香, has a delicate fragrance. It has an extreme delicate fragrance. It's very delicate fragrancy. 清香扑鼻. Yeah, I guessed it correctly, right? Okay, 清秀. I don't know this one, but I've written delicate and pretty, so presumably it describes women. Presumably delicate and pretty women. 清秀. 清雅秀丽 delicate and pretty. 山水清秀 that's not a woman. 长得很清秀的女孩 So this one, little girl. So a 清秀的女孩 So a delicate and pretty girl. Pretty and refined. 眉目清秀 have delicate features. All right. And all these words basically just mean good, right? Next is 清白. I have encountered this one. 清白. I think it's like the opposite of corrupt, right? 清白 is pure and white. I think that's what it means. Uncorruptible kind of thing. 清白. 纯洁没有污点 Pure, clean, stainless. Okay, 清白无辜 Yeah, 无辜 is innocent, so 清白 okay, innocent. 还谋人 清白 What? I got no idea what that means. Rehabilitate 还清白 No, maybe it's Juan. No, I don't know what that means. 历史清白 A clean record. And this one, clear. All right. 他说了半天也没把问题说清白 This is like 清楚说清楚 Yeah. So 清白 is like pure, clean, uncorrupted, that sort of thing. 清汤 Well, tang is soup and qing is clear, so clear soup as opposed to non-clear soup. Qing tang. Oh, I know what it is. It's not clear soup. It's not spicy soup. Yeah. So what's what alternatives are there? Qing meaning not spicy here, right? I think that's what it means. If you don't order the qingtang, qingtang, 火锅汤, yeah, it'll be spicy. Yeah, I encountered this when I was in Chengdu. Nongtang, thick soup. Gaotang, clear soup, soup stock. Baitang, white broth, all right. 药膳汤, 酸辣汤, 羹汤. What's that? 羹汤. Oh, I have encountered that character before. So is it, does 清汤 imply non-spicy? 是的，无辣。So 清汤味道非常清淡。清汤这道清汤也不油腻。清汤吃辣的。And on a menu, what else will it be listed with? 鸡汤、牛肉汤、鱼汤、素汤。Medicinal cuisine? Is that really a thing? 药膳汤. I'm not sure. Okay, so this was not what I was expecting. This looks just like soup, right? Oh, 煲汤. Whoa. 凉菜、热菜、宫保鸡丁、鱼香肉丝。主食点心饮料 Interesting. All right, that'll do. Yeah, I remember well, actually before I quit, what about in Sichuan where there are different types of soup, some super spicy. Qing tang nei, ma la tang nei, nong tang nei. What if we just go here though? Sichuan tang, Taitan. And so I remember reading lists of things when I was in Sichuan. Then I forget exactly what they'd say. Some were spicy, some were not spicy. Why is it not clicking? I clicked. 今日头条 oh yeah, Hong Tang, is that right? Hong Tang? The Hong implied spicy. Is it Tang? Hong Tang? That's not what I was expecting. Maybe I'm thinking something else. It wasn't that long ago. What if I click on this? What is this? Can't really read it. Where's the soup? Soup. 猪心汤, 西红柿蛋汤. These are not very spicy. 野生甲鱼汤, 乌鸡牛什么汤? Yeah, I can't really see. Anyway. I'll have to go back to Sichuan and figure it out. What type of soups they have. I've seen some funny menu items like 挑战辣. 挑战 meaning a challenge. So when I see 挑战辣, I'm like, no, thank you, not gonna happen. I don't mind a little bit spicy, but whoa, 挑战辣, that sort of thing gets a bit spicy indeed. All right. Let's call it a video. We've done one page. I usually do one page per video, which does take a while. Although I take for the grammar section, I go through a few pages. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the future. 下次聊. Bye 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 bye.